Finally, some fun anime stuff. I know Bry loves this part. Now, this is from Domo Senpai. We have actually watched his videos before, but never did a reactionary type thing. He says these are most anticipated manga of 2024. So we're gonna see what he says about these manga and what they are. It's only 6 minutes long, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be about like 5 of them. But hopefully it's not something that we've seen before. If so, if the majority of them is something we've seen, then we'll probably move to another video. Sadly, I may not put this as a video, but if it does, hopefully there'll be more that we know. Maybe one or two we might know, but if it's majority of them, all of them we already know, then I won't count this as a video. We'll find another video. So let's go.
I don't do this often. Actually, that's cap. I do this often. Anyways, 2024 has started off with a bang. And by bang, I mean introducing us to a slew of new anime that's coming out this year and a bunch of new manga that's coming out this year. We've already talked about how good Kagurabachi is, and it's not necessarily new for 2024. Gachiakuta is still my thing. That's still my pride and joy. I love Gachi more than anything. But there's a new manga that's coming out. There's a new manga that's surfacing. And it reminds me of Gachiakuta in a way, right? Obviously has taken mad inspiration from Gachiakuta, not only...
Already? People already got mad inspiration from Gachiakuta already? Damn, that's fast. They didn't have an anime yet. And it was still, like, being threatened of, like, cancellation. That's wild.
Story, but in character design, which actually has me hyped for it. And that, my friends, is called Man of Rust. It's an action drama set in a world where certain people can use the laws of nature as weapons. The so-called sixth sense, as they would say. A boy who is forced to work underground as a miner slave dreams of seeing the sky on the surface one day. But everything goes wrong for him, and on the brink of death, he encounters the powerful but dangerous remains of a metal man. It's like Iron Man, right?
Bro, it sounds like the start of Gurren Lagann. Didn't that the same thing happen to Simon? Similar. He's a digger or something, and they're stuck underwater, under the rocks, and they wanted to see the surface, but going up there is dangerous. It's not like you can't, but it'll be dangerous.
Right? Allowing him to finally fight back and aim for the surface. It has a lot of Gurren Lagann to it as well.
Let's go! I'm on that today.
You know, living underground, the miners and stuff, being afraid of the surface.
It is the same story, begging.
The premise, and my God, when I say some of the panels that I've seen from this looks so good, I really couldn't believe it. I also have this video right here, right? This is a
nice.
Like, they've been dropping like tidbits of art every single week.
I love it. It looks so cool.
On the TL. And I've been loving it. And this is from the artist as well. Look at the process, right? The process of line art, the process of shading, and just the process of filling in, bro. I thought that this shit was absolutely sensational. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, it's been a lot of art that's been dropped on the TL. It's been so much that, you know me, right? Like, I had to be the one to talk about it. I had to be the one to push it out. Dude, look at this fist, bro. Oh, wait, it's like all the panels are on Twitter. All the panels are on Twitter, so if somebody wants to scanlate this, right, like if somebody is planning on translating this, dude, please, like, I beg of you, like, look at how good some of these panels look, and the story just seems right up my alley, right? Like, it is technically a battle action manga, right? Like an action battle manga, however you guys want to call it. I'm in awe by how good this looks, and just by seeing what they're planning on bringing to the table with this. From what I gather looking at this, the guy who runs the mines does not fuck with the main character's way of thinking, line of thinking, any of that. So he kicks him out, right? Sets him on fire, kicks him out, and that's how he runs into the Metal Man. Like I said, bro, I need this manga. I need this manga expeditiously. Oh my God. Like, just look at the end result, bro. Look at the end result of the Metal Man, and you see that the kid, he's had enough, right? Like, life just wasn't lifing for him, and then all of a sudden he gets, what does he do? What is this? Getting possessed by the Metal Man? And that's how he gets that arm? bro, he looks so cool. I'm coloring this, right? I'm coloring all of this so that way I can give you guys a visual of what I'm seeing. And dog, it just looks really cool, right? It just looks really cool. It's screwed. This is my most anticipated new manga of 2024, right? The moment we actually get this translated, I will 100% be on the forefront, putting my life on the line, so that way everybody else can, you know, get a chance to see this, because I want everybody to see this, bro. It looks insane, bro. It looks insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This really screams, like I said, it screams Gachi Akata to me. It screams Gurren Lagann to me. It screams so many other like different inspirations that I honestly think this has a chance of being something really special.
It looks like it could be something. I just hope it doesn't take too much from like Gurren Lagann. I don't know about Gachi Kuda because I haven't read it yet. I still love the art by just even looking at it. Every time I see like the art designs, I'm a sucker for like, I'm a literal sucker for character design. Like if the characters look appealing as hell, I feel like the story is gonna be amazing. It's very sad if the characters are looking really like stylized and cool, and the anime is like totally garbage. That's a loss in my heart. That makes me want to cry. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a dude who go like first I look at stylization, story. Yeah, I look at the stylization first and then story. You can usually tell how good an anime is based on stylization or its music. Like especially its opening song. Like let's use something like Undead on Luck, right? The song is very catchy, and the show is not that bad. It's actually really good to watch. It's fun to watch, and all that great stuff. So you can usually tell how good an anime is based on just its music alone and its opening, most cases. There's some exceptions to that, but like usually you can tell, right? It's because there's a lot of production that was put into it, a lot of time that was spent into it, a lot of effort that's put into it, a lot of heart and soul that's put into it. So like you can kind of tell, right? And then also with the stylization and how they present their characters. So as long as you like Gurren Lagann is a perfect example of this. Like Trigger is very good at stylizing their yeah, I hope the anime don't clean up lines like JJK and Chainsaw. Yeah, I don't like that. I like that grittiness that it has, but you know, they want to be visually like, I don't know. They should keep it as, you know what? I would be more behind the idea if they do Gacha Kuda and have Trigger literally like do the animations. I wish they do the animations, or at least with the people who did Fire Force. I will be behind either those two studios doing Fire Force, ultimately from Fire Force, or the people who did Trigger, because Trigger does a great job of keeping that grittiness in their animations very fluid in most cases.
Genuinely special. And what I can say is I have not been wrong about that before. I have been on the forefront of saying what's going to be big and what's not, just based on not what the Americans or, you know, the global audience thinks of it, how Japan feels about it, because you can always see something and always tell how Japan is going to feel about something. Bro, this shit is absolutely sensational.
It's not wrong.
Man of Rust is, you see how my entire tone changed like throughout the whole thing. I was getting ready to go on a spew of like, yeah man, this is going to be godlike in such a monotone value, but then as soon as I get to actually like look at some of the panels like more in depth, I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro, it's gonna be big. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro. This manga is going to be absolutely massive. And honestly, like I said, the underdog story always seems to gravitate to me, right? Like I always feel the underdog story like deep in my soul, like because it speaks to me on so many different levels.
What young boy doesn't feel that way? What young boy of today don't feel that way? They don't feel like they're always the underdog of their situation. What guy doesn't feel that way? Every guy feels that way. If you watch enough anime, or has been in that era of the early 2000s, 90s, 80s, even 70s, you always felt like underdog in your situation, no matter what it was. Whether it's something monotone small or something serious and crazy, like that was something that all boys can actually relate to.
But be enamored and full of joy as I continue reading this. But yeah, man, make sure y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Are you guys looking forward to Man of Rust? Are you guys looking forward to something new, right? Like something new and just makes you feel something, right? It just makes you feel a way. Make sure y'all let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I wasn't planning on making the video this long, but to be honest, it's actually all worth it, bro, because man, the more I look at this, the more excited I am for the future of manga and just the future in general, because there's so many manga that get swept under the rug and people tend to not see these things, and it irks me. So I have to do my part and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be the one I gotta be on the forefront, bro. I gotta be the one to say something, because if I don't, nobody else will. And with that being said, man, it's your boy Damo Senpai, and I will catch you guys in the next video.
Okay, I know what I'm feeling. He got me kind of hyped, so I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another one. I'm feeling quite. Yuki Kagari is here. Gotcha. I like recommendations more than anything.
Every single.
So this one says July. This dude's name is July. And he says this series will be the biggest manga in 2024. Now, I don't know if you saw. Oh, wait. I think it's a different anime. Yeah. So we'll see what this is about. So let's hear what he has to say.
Year, I see people on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, any social media possible, really, who are out here trying to predict.
Oh, give a like to Domo Senpai. Thank you, Domo, for giving us that recommendation. I'm sorry if I didn't say that. Like, subscribe, share, follow, comment, and also, if you like what these videos are, if you like the anime stuff instead of all the other stuff we talk about, go to Patreon and also donate, and also, be part of the conversation. It'll be really nice to hear it and all that stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next one.